5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
You are listening to The Bad Boy Radio Show with Mr. Locario and Miles Cunningham. This is that real shit, not that fake shit. The only radio show that's not afraid to tell you the truth about the game. This is The Bad Boy Radio Show. Remember, the truth is inside you.
He wants to know, he's like, if you want to like smash a chick, you want to hook up with her, whatever, but she lets you know from the jump that she wants to go on dates and take it slow and all this other stuff. He's saying that if this is the type of girl that you like or you see as wifey material type of vibe, should you just go along with that because you still sort of see her as like a chick you like? You understand what I'm saying? Because basically he's saying, well, if it's not a girl I don't really like, then I'll just keep it moving. But he's like, if it's a girl I like, should I continue to fuck with her because she, you know what I'm saying? Like she's like the type of girl that I would want to date anyway. So basically he's saying my first intention is to smash, right? And that's really what I want to do. I just want to hook up. But she's like, I want to do all this other stuff. And he's like, well, since I do like her that way, should I just go along with that? Yes, exactly. I'm like, bruh.
Your answer, my friend, is no.
Exactly. And this is the problem. I think y'all see, remember the dude that called into the Real Game No Theory show? Yeah. The Mustang guy, he was talking, and I asked him, I said, yo, are you willing to do whatever it takes to get pussy?
Right.
Or do you want to be yourself and get pussy? He's like, well, if I'll lie if it's going to give me a higher close rate. You see what I'm saying? And so this is what a lot of guys do or think when it comes to game. It's like, they're like, I'm willing to do whatever to make this happen. You understand what I'm saying? And it reminds me again, like we saw earlier about the Hollywood shit where motherfuckers would do a bunch of gay shit just to get put on. You understand what I'm saying? Like when you have that type of mentality where you'll do whatever to get to this point, then you're susceptible to do anything. You understand what I'm saying? And so that's not a good type of energy to have. You see what I mean? Mm. And the thing is this: if he wants to hit it and she's not down to hit it, down to have sex, all he needs to do is say, hey, listen, I respect what you're saying, but you have my number. Right. Call me when you're ready to have sex.
Right.
That's it. Because my thing is, how the fuck you even thinking about a woman being, to me, this is how I look at it. A woman can't even be in the runnings to be wifey material if she's not trying to do what I'm trying to do in the first place anyway.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? It's already a turnoff in that regard, that you're not listening to what I want to do in the first place. You're not following what I'm trying to do.
See, here, the thing that the guys don't understand, or guys like him in the question don't understand, is that me liking a woman is a privilege.
Right. Mm-hmm.
You understand? But these guys don't see it that way because they don't see any value in themselves.
Right.
They're so worried about being in a bitch's good graces. They don't even can stop to think, hold up, shouldn't she be trying to get into my good graces?
Mm-hmm. You
see what I'm saying? If you was trying to get into my good graces, you would fuck me. Right.
Exactly.
Because it should be, there should be something like, if you like me enough, because he's talking about how much he likes her.
Right.
Stop all that bullshit. Mm-hmm. You should be trying to consider how much she likes you.
Facts.
Because, like Locario always says, there's her fear of you possibly not calling her again or whatever it is. But then there's her desire
to want to make it happen.
To make shit happen, to get to know you, to understand who you are and why you do what you do.
Right.
One of them got to outplay the other.
Mm-hmm.
So if she's not fucking you, and you've already expressed clearly that that's what you want to do, then that means that there's shit blocking her from actually wanting to get to know you. Right. And her actually wanting to get to understand your program.
Mm-hmm.
And if a woman is resistant to understanding your program and to understanding who you are and to get to know you socially as well as intimately,
right?
Why would you even want her in your good graces? Why would you even worry about how much you like her? When she's clearly showing you that she doesn't like you enough.
Right.
I don't understand y'all niggas, man. Y'all think, it's like, Where's the value at?
Right.
Who got the value? Who got the juice? Who has the juice? Is it them or us?
Right.
We're the ones who make them mothers. We make them wives. We make them girlfriends, right?
We're the ones that start the damn relationship. They ain't approaching us.
We approach. Well, we're gonna talk about that today.
Right.
But shit, we swipe and we gotta talk and we gotta set up the date on the dating app, even if.
Right.
We gotta do damn near everything. I can't, man, look. Y'all niggas got it all the fuck wrong. If I like her, should I just go along?
Right.
Go along?
Right.
My nigga, what part of the game is that? Like, the way I understand, I must be crazy. I must be different. Because the way I understand it is that she should be going along with what the fuck I'm talking about.
Right.
Period.
Exactly.
If she's not going along with it, then you know what it is too? It's like a lot of times, like I don't even know if dudes are willing to really accept like serious elements of reality, because it's like I've been in those situations and sometimes it's like, damn, I liked her too.
Right.
But it's like I got my simp mind and I got my player mind. And my player mind always fucking wins.
Right.
Because there's a part of my simp mind that's like, damn, I like this girl.
Right. Like she's bad or this or that. You know what I'm saying?
She's cute. Why the fuck she won't just get with the program? And then my player mind is like, well.
Right.
Well, guess that's the last time I'm gonna see this bitch. My player mind is like, hey, listen, you got my number. Whenever you ready, you give me a call.
Right.
And she's still on some shit like, oh, I don't know you like that. My simp mind is like, damn, I'm so disappointed.
Right.
My player mind is like, well. And my player mind always wins because I get it, bro. I get it. Look, trust me, I understand. Like sometimes you meet a chick and she's cute, she's nice, and don't get it twisted. Just like how a lot of guys out there, they'll try to say what a woman wants to hear. Right. So they can get her where they want her. As far as sex or whatever, there's a lot of bitches out there that do the same shit. I had a bitch like that a few weeks ago. Right. She came to the date wearing a dress. You understand? She told me how sexy I was, how much she wanted me. You understand? Everything was cool. Right. So I'm like, next, I always get it, but at least by the third date. You know what I'm saying? I thought we was going to get it this date. I was about to get a room and all that. And she audibly laughed. Right. She laughed out loud. And she was on some shit like, oh, this is what chicks be falling for these days. Oh God. I just think that's so silly. and in my mind, I was like, damn, I like this bitch. But I was like, I ain't never gonna see her again though.
Right, right, exactly. That's the crazy part. That's the part right there that a lot of niggas don't ever want to accept. That you can like a girl, but it's just not gonna work. Right, and you gotta let it go. And you gotta let her go, bro. Because I'm not willing to compromise my integrity for what the fuck I want from a bitch. Just because I like her or because I think she's cute. Right. And truth be told, you don't really like her. Because liking her would mean that you like her personality, meaning you like her as a person. Right. And liking her as a person means that she's compatible with you. And her being compatible with you means that she's trying to do what you want to do. Facts. Exactly. But you don't really like her. You just think she's cute. And you want to keep her around as long as you can. Because it builds your ego, and maybe if you show it to your boys will be like, yo, she's cute, son, word up, son, yeah. Right. But if she's not doing what you're trying to do, then what the fuck you liking her for? What do you like about her? Right. The only thing she has given you to like is her looks. Because her personality is not congruent with what you want, right? Exactly. Who she is not congruent with what you want, right? It's crazy. Y'all niggas like dudes always be this like they this is a prime example of lying to yourself. Right.
because you actually call it, oh yeah, but if I like her, should I? You don't like her, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You don't like her. You're fond of her. Like, you think she's cute.
Right.
Like, when you're around her, you feel a certain way because the fact that she's good looking gives you that little bit of like, oh yeah, like she's bad, like she's a baddie, bro. She's cute. She's this, she's that, and I can show her around, and it causes you to feel a little bit better about yourself just based on your ego.
Right.
But do you really like her though?
Mm-hmm.
Because I don't know about y'all niggas. I like a bitch that likes me and likes to do what I want to do.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. I can't even like a chick if she ain't about what I'm about.
Right. I don't really like her. Because even just now, just a couple of minutes ago, when I said, yeah, I understand because I like her. I like this. No, she's cute.
Mm-hmm.
That same chick that I told you that I was on a date with that said that she said she was 23 and the body was tight. Like you see how this phone case is hard to take off the phone?
Right.
That's how tight her body was.
Right.
So I knew if I got up in that pussy, would have been like, and that's what I liked.
Right.
Am I willing to compromise my integrity as a man just to keep that bitch around? And she's nah.
Some guys would though. That's the problem. That's the thing is that what guys don't understand is that you're actually disrespecting yourself.
Right.
By doing that. Like, I don't see. And this is why guys continue to have low self-esteem. This is why guys continue to be frustrated a lot of times because they end up there's a lot of dudes because I always talk about this too. Like you have a lot of pickup artists, you know, guys who used to be pickup artists and shit and used to go out to a lot of clubs and bars and holler at chicks. And a lot of them have said that after all of that shit, they were like unhappy and unsatisfied and all that other stuff. And the reason why is because most of them, they got ass, but they were fucking disrespecting themselves in the process, doing any and everything to get it. Yes. That's why they didn't like themselves. Exactly. You see what I'm saying? It wasn't the fact of just hooking up with a bunch of girls. You can hook up with a bunch of girls and have a great time, but am I hooking up with them on my terms? You see what I'm saying? That's the key. Because every time you're hooking up with them, when it's you following them, you chasing them, you doing whatever it is to get it, a little piece of your soul gets crushed because you know what you had to do to get to that point.
Right.
Whenever, it's like anything else. Whenever a person is, like getting outside their character to do something, whenever a person lies, cheats, and steals to get to where they're at, whenever a person does anything that's disingenuous or fucked up to do something, they always at the end of the day feel a certain type of way because they know what they had to do to get it. And they know the thing that they had to do was outside of the realm of who they actually are and what they're really about. You see what I'm saying? So they basically sold their soul to get to this point. And every time that when they got there or they look at it or they think about it, it's a reflection of them realizing that they weren't being real with themselves. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. Thanks for watching, and make sure you click the link below or go straight to patreon.com/mr.locario so you can watch all the other Bad Boy Show episodes. And there's also exclusive stuff on the Patreon. So make sure you guys click the link below or go straight to patreon.com/mr.locario.